High interest rates make people deposit more money in the bank. The bank was controlled by the state government. This country controls 80% of its banks. The accounts of the whole company are controlled in the one department. The control may cover the import and export of goods, rate of exchange, and inflow and outflow of capital. Olcott, you have been reading some books recently about banking. I'm interested in the history of banking. Can you tell me something about it? Well, Bob, the earliest bank started in Babylon almost 4,000 years ago. They were really temples which collected deposit and made loans. That surprises me. I had always thought that banking started during the Renaissance in Europe. No, it was much earlier than that. Actually, private firms that handled deposits and loans changed coins and even arranged for credit transactions existed as early as the 6th century BC. Then there were banks in ancient Greece and Rome too. Yes, laws in both Greece and Rome recognized banks and many bank functions. You know the term bank comes from the Italian word banco, mean bench or table. But banking lost its previous importance after the breakup of the Roman Empire. Well, you're talking about the laws then. What about the laws against usury during the Middle Ages? Didn't such law make it illegal to charge interest on loans? Yes, they did. But these laws were gradually changed during the 14th and 15th centuries, and banking functions started appearing again in Italy and Belgium, and later in France, Germany, and England. I see. So we can really say that banking restarted during the Renaissance. That's a good way of putting it. Banking firms that developed during the 15th and 16th centuries are the direct ancestors of modern commercial banks. Then, when did the idea of central banks get started? Well, the first bank that was partially owned and controlled by a state government was established in Venice in 1587. Other semi-public banks appeared during the next 100 years. But these were really not central banks in the modern sense of them. No, it wasn't until the middle of the 19th century that central banks with specific regulatory functions were created. Well, now I've got a clear idea of the history of banking. Thank you. Situation 50. Degree. Hello, I haven't seen you for ages. Not since last Friday, in fact. How was the film? Did you enjoy it? Oh, don't talk to me about last Friday evening. It was the most awful evening I've ever had. Why? What happened? Well, when I first arrived, the cinema was so cold that I had to keep my coat on. It was bitterly cold in there. What about the film? I'll come to the film later. I had some problems even before the film started. I was surrounded by too many smokers, and you know, I can't stand smoke. There were so many people smoking that I couldn't breathe. Oh no. Apart from that, there wasn't enough space between the rows, and my legs began to ache even during the commercials. I thought the Globe Cinema was a new one. Well, it is, but they've tried to save money in its construction, I can tell you. So, what about the film? I missed most of it because I could hardly see the screen. The chairs were so low that I could hardly see over the woman's big head in front. And the audience. There were children eating sweets to the left of me, young lovers talking constantly behind me, and babies crying to the right of me. It was terrible. The crowd was so noisy that I missed most of the dialogue. So, how long did you stay? I left at the interval. I couldn't wait to get out of the place. It was absolutely misery. Oh, and just to add insult to injury, I couldn't get on the bus because of a full-blown crowd. And as I was walking home, it started to rain. What a night! It's a great pity he left suddenly. Yeah, he embarrassed all of us. He has lost a good chance to understand others. How very disappointing. We were just beginning the match when it rained. And we had to take all the banners back to the classroom. Next time we'd better listen carefully to the weather report. Why do you look unhappy? I'm rather disappointed at not being able to see my best friend off. Oh, cheer up. He'll understand you. I hope so. I'm very disappointed at the new house. I expect it to be much better. You can't say that, Rose. I think it's much better than mine. But it's still not what I want. John, I'm sorry to hear about your mother's illness. It was so unexpected. She was in great health last week. Don't worry, everything will be fine. To my great disappointment, my brother failed again in his math. But he has promised to work harder from now on. He has promised like that many times. That's a shame. Our basketball team lost yesterday's match. Oh, come on. You can't always win. I hope the rest of our players will think so too. Just our luck to have lost the key. You should have been careful. It's too bad because this is the only key I have. Pity really. I have to cancel our party. Why? Because Julian, the singer we invited, was ill. We have no other choice. I was told my friend Joe was speaking ill of me. That's a real letdown. I don't think Joe will do such a thing. But he did, and it made me mad. Oh no, my wallet is missing. Where did you put it? In my handbag, but now it's gone. Try to search your pockets. Maybe you've put it there. It's too bad that the supermarket has closed. I want to buy a birthday cake for my son. You can try the shops around the corner. They sell very good cakes. Really? Thank you very much for telling me. Why are you feeling depressed, David? I've just parted with my girlfriend. Oh, cheer up. A girlfriend is not everything. But I just can't forget her. Oh, I just don't know what to do. The boss fired me. Why did he do that? Because he saw me sleeping at work, but I was too tired, you know. Well, I think you can find a better job for yourself. What luck. We've run out of gas. Then we'll have to get off and run to our office because the boss may have already been there. Okay, let's go. Look at the painting. It's ruined again. Things always go wrong these days, Connie, and you'll have to start all over again. I wish I never took up painting. I've got a lot on my mind. My best friend passed away yesterday. Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. Take care of yourself. Thank you. What do you think of the coming math exam? It's a piece of cake to me. You're bragging again. They say Russian is very difficult to learn, but I think it's as easy as shelling peas. Can you give me some suggestions? Sure. Bob, can we finish the task in a week? It's as easy as ABC. We can finish it in 2 days. Are you sure? Yeah. It's difficult for me to remember all the lines. Yes, I can do it blindfold. Don't talk big anymore. Money is hard to earn these days. To me, it's as easy as my eye. You still? Of course not. The song is so easy that a 3-year-old kid can sing it. Can you sing it? Well, I've not started to learn it yet. The question is easy for everybody. My brother doesn't think so. Why? He's always confused by easy questions. I don't know how to start it. Oh, it's easy as can be. We can start from anywhere. Really? I think I can never hope to learn to dance. But dancing is as easy as falling off a log. Maybe I'm too slow. This route is easy of exploration. I think so too. It is not curved and not very shallow. Soon ships will be floating on it. How are you getting on with your project? Very well. It's all plain sailing. But you should also be very careful about it. It's no picnic that we can win the basketball match today. Yeah, our opponent is very strong, so we must try our best. Do you like your boss? No, he's a hard nut to crack. Why? He's too strict with his employees. We were assigned the task yesterday. Is it easy? By no means. It's a tall order. Did you finally persuade him to accept it? No, we've had it. Don't give up. We're going to talk him into it. Have you solved the problem? No, we haven't. There's no way out for me. Cheer up. You can ask the professor. Sounds like a good idea. Things look very dim now. It's really hard for us to go on. You should change the method. Perhaps you're right. How do you find the book? It's too difficult to read. No wonder many people can't understand it. It must be easy for you to do it. No, it's far from being easy. Why? Many people have found it hard and withdrawn from it halfway. You must be excited at the prospect of starting your spring break next week. Yes, I am. I've been looking forward to it for ages. It seems such a long time since we had a holiday last time. What about your classmates? Oh, they are desperate to get away too. They're anxious to see their parents again. Oh, you'll be staying with your parents then? Yes, for most of the time, but some are really keen on the idea of spending a few days traveling. It'd be nice to go traveling. I must say I'm looking forward to this break too. You haven't decided where you're going then? No, not exactly. I'd love to go to the south, but I can't afford it at the moment. I may borrow my friend's bike and go on a cycling tour of the country around the cities. 7 days isn't really long enough, though, to do justice to the suburban areas. Wouldn't it be lovely to have a really long holiday, say a couple of months? Yes, marvelous. I'd give anything for a long, relaxing holiday. Still, 7 days isn't bad. We should count ourselves lucky. Let's enjoy it just. I've decided to become a vegetarian. From tomorrow on, I've decided to stop eating meat. Why? Because people in Britain eat too much meat and it is healthier to eat less. Is this another one of your crazy ideas? It won't last a week. I remember your other ambitious schemes. Last month, in order to lose weight, you decided to jog to work every morning. That only lasted a week because every day you were late for work. That's not the reason why I stopped jogging, because I pulled a muscle in my leg. Well, what about your bicycle? What bicycle? Exactly. You can hardly remember you own a bike as it's been locked away in the garage ever since you bought it. That's not completely true. As soon as the weather improves, I'm going to start using it again. But do you think it will improve your health? That's the question. Well, yes, of course. I think you should start cycling straight away then, seeing that you've begun smoking again. Oh, I can't stop smoking now that I've begun this new diet without meat. I can't do both things at once. My willpower just isn't strong enough. Even though you have all these good ideas and intentions, these ideas never last. Yes, I know. In spite of all my perseverance and strength, I don't seem to be able to succeed at anything. Look, I want to stop smoking too, in order to save some money. So why don't we both try and give up together? That way we can help each other. Situation 51. Good opinions. What do you think of the girl? To my mind, she is a tender girl, but she doesn't seem to be very clever. I agree. Do you have any particular views on sexual discrimination? Nothing particular. From my point of view, women should have equal rights with men. I'm happy that you hold the same view. How, in your opinion, can English be improved? I think it's very hard to make it clear in few words. But first of all, you must be interested in it, and then you should make constant efforts. Is it necessary to listen to some English songs? Yeah, it's certainly necessary. The way I see it, English songs are especially helpful to foster our interest in English. What do you reckon to raise pets at home? I think it's not good for people's health. Why? Pets may communicate some kinds of disease. What's your opinion about boxing? From where I stand, it's brutal, but I think it's most enjoyable. It's enjoyable to some, but not to others. What do you make of an increase in tax? The state will benefit much, I think. What do most people think about it? It's hard to say. How do you find things over here? It's quite different from what I expected. Have you got used to the life here? Not yet, but I'm trying my best. Don't you think that housework is very boring? No, on the contrary, I consider it to be refreshing after my study. Maybe you're right. Can you suggest some good ways of losing weight? Eat as little as possible. Really? But I'll get so hungry that I can't bear. I've no better ideas then. What would you say to UFO? I think it's mere fiction. But some people have seen them with their own eyes. Maybe they're having illusions. What's your reaction to his comment on poetry? It's too abstract to me. Perhaps he should give us more illustrations. I feel the same. What, in your opinion, can be done to stop smoking? Stop producing cigarettes. But that may influence national economy. That's right, but I don't think there's better ways. I'd be glad to have your view on my thesis, Professor Brown. Well, I'm afraid it's a bit longer than necessary. Then I'm trying to shorten it, thank you. How do you like this city? Well, I must say it's overcrowded. And the traffic needs more monitoring. Yeah. From my point of view, women should stay at home. Your idea is completely out of date. Why? Because women's lib took place a long time ago. Such views have already been rejected. What do you think of Jane's choice? It's my feeling that she's made the right decision. But I think she should have thought it over. She did, and she wanted to seize the chance of a lifetime. As I said, Bob is not fit for the position. I think so too. But remember, he's the cousin of our boss. Yes, that is a reality. I'm convinced that his plan is feasible. But the problem is that we don't seem to have the cash needed. I think we'd better ask for a loan from the bank. I'm quite sure that he failed the exam. How did you find out? He looked very disappointed when the paper was handed to him. Alas, he really worked hard. I'd say you're very happy these days. How do you know? There's always a smile on your face, and you talk much more than before. May I know the reason? It's just that I've got my article published in the newspaper. Hope you enjoy your visit to the Great Wall of China. Thanks a lot. I hope you can come along with us too. I'd love to, but I can't. I've got so many things to attend to. Thank you anyway. Rose, I hope everything goes on well with your married life. Thank you. Paul is very kind to me. We'll come to see you soon. You too will be welcomed warmly. All the best in your new job. Thank you. Do come to my house when it's convenient for you. I will. Tim, all the best with you and your family. Many thanks. Do give my best regards to your family. Thank you. I won't forget it. I hope you have a good time during your holiday in France. Many thanks. By the way, will you take little Katie with you? Yes, she's now able to walk all by herself. I hear you're going to be sent to America to study. Yeah, I'm leaving next month. The very best of luck with you. Good luck to you too. Will you be seeing Professor Smith after you return to London? Yes, of course. Please convey my best wishes to him. Okay. I'd like to wish you a happy birthday, Dr. Allen. Thank you, Eric. It's good of you to come. Here is a little token of my affection. Thank you so much. Have a happy Easter. Thank you, and a happy Easter to you. Will Mrs. Margaret be here next time? No, she won't. She's very busy. Since Christmas is drawing near, please send my Christmas greeting to her. I sure will. Bill, welcome to our party. Happy anniversary, Helen and Mark. Thank you. Please go and join the dance in the living room. Today is a special day for everyone present. Now let me, on behalf of our General Manager, Mr. Johnson, ask you to join me a toast to the success of our joint venture. Cheers, all cheers, all cheers. You're going to have the entrance exam next month, is that right? Yes, but I don't know what will happen. I wish you success in your exam. Thank you. I'll try my best. My very best wishes to you and your husband. Thank you. I'm so happy you were able to attend our wedding. You couldn't have kept me away. I want to try my hand at the stocks. It's very hard, you know. I see. Don't worry. I'm well prepared for it. Good luck. I'm going on a trip to Egypt, John. It's really a very good chance. If only I could go there. Pity we can't go together, but I'm sure you can someday. I hope so. Enjoy the trip, Jim. I'm hoping to relax myself for a while. So am I. Let's finish our reports quickly and go to the nightclub. That's a good idea. The snow won't stop soon, I hope. If the snow is deep enough, we can go. And we can make a snowman out of the snow. That'd be wonderful. You're sweating all over. What have you been doing? I've been working in the garden all the morning. You must be thirsty. Yeah, I'm dying for a Coke. What a smart bag. It's a present from my father. I rather fancy having a ride of it. Come on and have a try. Why do you fix your eyes on the cake? If only I could get a bite of it. Shame on you, boy. I'll get you one on your birthday. Why not now, Mum? The car over there is marvelous, isn't it? Definitely. And the price is marvelous. I'd give anything to have a car like that. But you've got only a few cents. Did you enjoy yourself? No, I was disappointed with the programs. What a pity. We had a wonderful time at the amusement center. I wish I'd been with you. Hopefully, we'll finish this chapter in half an hour. I'm afraid the hope is rather faint. Why do you say so? Because this chapter is hard and long. My hope is that I could sleep till 10 o'clock every morning. You'll soon realize your hope. How did you know it? I heard your advisor would be on a business trip for half a year. I've walked a long way. I'm totally exhausted. Sit down and take a rest. I'm afraid it's too hot in here. Yeah, if only I could have a cold beer right now. Sorry, I've run out of cold beer. What would you like to take? I don't know much about this restaurant. You do it for me, please. How about spaghetti? Love one. I've never tried it before. I'm itching for them to leave. What's the matter? Do they annoy you? I'm just fed up with the noise they're making. Wouldn't it be nice to go swimming? The water is still cold. I can't wait any longer. I'm going to have a try this afternoon. Why can I have a look at your notebook? 'Cause I put down something private in it. But you showed it to Sally. That's different. I want her to be my girlfriend. Would you mind closing the door as you leave the classroom? Of course not. Anything wrong? Nothing. I'm thinking over a problem, so I particularly wish to be alone. Oh, I see. I really designed to pass the exam with flying colors. Why's that? My mother will be back next week. I hope to give her a pleasant surprise. Wish you good luck. Where are you going, Lucy? I'm going to the embassy. Keep your fingers crossed. I'll get my visa and get a chance for further study. I'll do it. It's our sincere hope that Iraq and the USA will settle their dispute soon. Do you think a peaceful world will remain with us ever since? It's hard to say. Situation 52, instruction. First, you insert the card, then you dial the number. I see, thank you. You're welcome. After you've done that, you may go on doing another exercise. Is it the last one? No, it's the last but one. First of all, you prepare a shopping list. But I've got no time to buy those articles. Don't worry, I'll do it for you. You're so kind. First, you have to choose your partner. Can we start working right after that? No, you have to decide your subject. First, you read the article carefully, then have group discussion. Are we supposed to discuss the question you've given us? Yes, and then don't forget to hand in your conclusions after that. It's like this. First, you beat eggs and then mix it with flour gradually. How about the potatoes? Peel them first and then slice them into pieces. This is how you do it. Fill in the form and hand it in to the official. Then you go home and wait. How long shall I wait? Nobody knows. Let me show you. First, you soak your hair, then form it with the shampoo. And the last thing is to rinse it with clean water, right? That's right. It's quite easy. You press that button and insert the tape. Is it ready to use then? No, not until you press the play button. The first thing you have to do is tidy up this room. I don't suppose I've applied for a job as a sanitation engineer. Newcomers clean the room is a rule. I've sold out all the products. What shall I do next? The next thing you do is deposit your money in the bank or leave it there for temporary safekeeping. Start with this. Is it right to spread the face cream over the lace like this? Yes, and be careful to avoid the eyes. You do it like this. You hold the bat with your right hand, toss up the ball with your left hand. But I can't hit the ball anyhow. Take it easy. Just pay attention to your posture. Look, all you do is repeat this word several times, then you'll remember it. I can remember it now, but not in 2 days. Then you just repeat it a few more times. Make sure you remember to say first, I won't forget it. Then you can exit and cut off the power. The first step is to listen to the tape carefully. Excuse me, sir. Should we take notes at the same time? No, what you need to do is to understand the content. This done as follows. Switch on the power and insert the block. Can I operate it after doing that? After pressing the start button. Are you going to tell him? Yes, of course. The secret will not be a secret anymore then. I can't stand her any longer. What do you mean to do? I hope she'll leave at once. What will you be doing tomorrow? I've no idea. Why not go shopping with me? Okay. Have you decided on the job you're going to take? Not yet. I'd like to hear your opinion. Why not go to the joint venture? The salary there is much higher. Personally, I want to be a college teacher, but I really need the money. There's a chance to go to Hong Kong. Yes, who will be so lucky? I mean you to go. I simply can't believe my ears. Traveling is boring, I think. What's your intention? Stay at home. What a lazy girl. Do you have any intention of going to Paris to learn painting? Yes, it's my dream. I'm glad to tell you it's coming true now. I can't believe it. Who Am I is a hot film. I expect I'll see the film tomorrow. What about today? I've got 2 tickets. Really? You are very kind. Excuse me, I'm thinking of buying a red carpet. Sorry, the red ones have sold out. How about a brown one? No, I don't like that color. I have no intention of refusing to help you. But you don't seem very enthusiastic. Sorry, I'm just too tired. What are you doing at the weekend? Nothing particular. How about going boating with us? That'd be nice, but come on, it will be nice and interesting. I intend to have a part-time job. What makes you think so? I think it may help to learn more about the society. May I know your decision? Yes, I've decided not to go abroad. Why? That's a chance many people are dreaming of. I'm badly needed in the project, you know. I want to change my plan. Do you mean to quit this project? Yes, and I want to make full preparations for a more important one. Don't you feel it's hot here? Your intention is to have ice cream, isn't it? I'm terribly thirsty, you know. I think I'll go for a swim. As far as I know, you don't like swimming. No, I don't, but the doctor says I can lose weight that way. That's not bad news for me. We can go together then. I plan to go abroad. Look before you leap. It's not easy to live in a strange country. I know, but I want to see more while I'm young. I'm inclined to start out at once. Why not wait for a few more days? I feel homesick. East or west, home is best. Would you like to come to our party? Well, I'd like to. When is it? Saturday night. Okay, I'll be there. What are you doing this weekend? I'm going out of town. Oh, why not join us in Tom's party? I've got to visit my grandma. Are you going shopping with us this afternoon? I'd like to, but I have to do my homework. Well, maybe some other time. All right. Would you like to play tennis with me? Sue, but it's raining now. Let's play it tomorrow. Okay. Are you busy this Saturday? I'm not sure. Why? I'd like you to come to my place and see some discs. They are really hard to come by. That's great. I'll go if I'm free. Did you say you're fond of comics the other day? Yeah, I think so. Look, what do you think of these? They're real good. Are you free at 6 o'clock? Maybe. Why is that? I'd like to discuss these questions with you. Maybe you'll be interested in the new materials. What materials? Come to my office and have a look. If you're not doing anything on Sunday, would you like to come and chat with me? Sure, that'd be nice. It's a deal then. See you. Are you doing anything in the evening? If not, how about taking a walk with me? I'll be free and I'd love to go out with you. That's very kind of you. If you could manage, I'd like you to host this meeting for me. I'll be very happy if I could help. Thank you for your... Come in, make yourself at home. It's a lovely house. Thank you for your compliments. Nice seeing you, Mr. Brown. Please look me up since we live so near to each other. Okay, when will it be all right? You name the day. I'm always ready. You must be hungry. As a matter of fact, I'm starving. Then what are you waiting for? Please come in and join us. Help yourself. Okay. This is delicious. Hi, Betty. Long time no see. How are you? Just fine. Oh, we're going to have a discussion. Would you like to come? What's it about? Come on, I'm sure you're interested in it. Why do you look so excited? I'll win the top scholarship and I'll treat you to a dinner. Can you come over? I'd be happy to share it with you, but I'm engaged right now. Let's do it another time then. Where are you going? We're going to visit the Forbidden City. That's a nice place for sightseeing. If you're interested, we'd love to have you with us. Would you care to go swimming? Swimming? Oh no, I'm scared of water. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about it, but never mind. We can do something else. It's very kind of you. You look dashing in your sportswear. Are you playing tennis? Yeah. Carrie and I agreed to meet on the tennis court. Will you come too? Oh, I want to play with you badly, but I've got to finish the work. Never mind. You can come with us next time. Situation 53. Getting angry and complained. What do you think of his behavior yesterday? What a fool. Doesn't seem to be so bird-brained. He must have been annoyed by something yesterday. I'm fed up with all this. We can only bear it since we are employees. Who says employees can be maltreated? I'd rather live here. I simply can't bear your barbaric behavior. Don't pretend that you are a good God. You should feel shameful for your behavior. I've never experienced such kind of feeling. I'm really hate waiting. I'm sorry. I had something urgent to deal with at that time. You should have told me earlier. It was too late to inform you. John, I've told you twice to throw these pieces of paper away. Why are they still here? Don't be angry. I just thought you might need them. The thing that really annoys me is you didn't take my words seriously. Look here, what a mess he's made. Maybe he didn't do it on purpose, but his indifferent attitude irritates me. He's always like this. I'm very annoyed at your disobedience. But Mom, I didn't mess it up. You should have asked for my opinion before you do it. Sorry, Mom, I won't do it again. I can't stand her arrogance. She looks down upon everybody. Maybe it's her nature. I'll let her know I'm not the one to be bullied. I think you'd better leave her alone. I wish you wouldn't be so selfish. Selfishness is one of human beings' instincts. But you should at least consider your son's future. He has his father. It really makes my blood boil when this sort of thing happens. Don't be so angry. It's past anyway. I can't forget it. You'd better cool yourself down first. What on earth does he mean? Take it easy. He really made me mad. You'll get used to his temper soon. Don't be angry with him. He's your father after all. But he doesn't treat me as a daughter. That's misunderstanding. He's never satisfied with anything I say or do. I can't say I'm at all pleased by your negligence. I feel terribly sorry. Apologies may count if they can get the losses back. What if she marry a man old enough to be her father? You'd better mind your own business. I'm just curious. Do you think she loves him? I've no idea. Are you really sure you don't take her as your girlfriend? You are interfering in my own business. But you're such good friends, I just can't imagine. Don't you know love and friendship are natural, so...